Hello, everybody out there. We are the Garage Heroes, and we are here, Vinny, Miguel, Alfred, talking about something that is,
close to the heart.
Woo! Like a bulletproof vest, alright? Right there, right on me, alright? I'm dreaming about this show. We're talking about One Punch Man, alright? Season 2. Oh, where do I begin? Okay, so, it's no longer being done by Madhouse, which is the first thing I want to say. Madhouse is amazing. They've done stuff like Death Note, Perfect Blue, Paprika. So they know what they're doing. Everything that they do is beautiful. Let's get that out of the way. We get to JC Staff that has taken over for the show, doing all of the animation and whatnot. I hate it. I love the story of this show. Finally, we get a story. I am so excited. It was just really him running around, kind of not having a meaning, and now it's more of we're doing something interesting with the plot point of it's not really about Saitama right now. It's more about Garo, the bad guy. The way that they're playing this out with the Hero Association, the Villain Association, the Monster Association, I'm guessing it's called. Yeah, is great. Okay.
Yeah, honestly, it makes sense because when you have a character like Saitama who is so powerful and who is so set, it's like Captain America. You can't just change that character. There's no growth to be made, so you have to have a cast that grows. In this case, instead of focusing on the existing cast, they chose to focus on Garo, which honestly I think we're all really okay with.
Well, I mean, the season prior was really about Genos, really.
Yeah,
Genos is the one that kind of makes him want to, even do anything. He's just laying about, and then Genos was like, "How about you sign up? Because I'm doing it." Yeah. And then he goes, "Okay, I'll do it."
But yeah, I mean, they could have kept going with Genos. Right?
Yeah, no,
they could have gone with another hero, but they made the interesting choice instead of going with
Saitama in himself. Okay. But my thing is that as good as the story is, this show looks like shit now. Okay, I'm sorry if you like it, cool. This is like Dragon Ball Z to Super. This is like anything good to bad in the entirety of humanity's history. That's how it works. And this is painful. You see the coloring that they do. Like, the first season had such a beautiful blend. Like, they're going in there. It's like the colors, the shadows, the lighting effects. You got the fight with him versus Boros. Lord Boros, right? And, like, the entire fight, you're just like...
But regardless, I hear what you're saying.
There are no fights like there used to be.
No,
even the most basic
not even close.
Because it's not about really motion anymore. It's about still images.
Yeah.
It's about still images and making it's more about the art coming from that still image, making a joke out of it. It's not really about fluid motion like it used to be.
Yeah.
The fights used to be all about just this crazy, fluid, visceral movement and these impacts, and this is just not that. You just get still images.
It's one of the reasons why I love My Hero. My Hero has a great story and looks amazing, so take some notes from that because it's time now. Like, this story has gone to a place where finally I'm like, whoa, okay, watching the second season of One Punch Man. But then, you have Genos, who looks horrific. Whoever's doing it, stop it, please. Any of the mechanical fucking characters in this damn show look like shite, okay? Get rid of them. Don't even do it anymore. Take them all out of the show if we're going to do this, because it's so bad. It's so monumentally bad. Go back. Go do me a favor. Do yourself a favor. Go back and watch season 1. Tell me that there's not one moment. You're nitpicking, really. Digging through that show, looking for something that doesn't look right. They do a phenomenal job. Each freaking... what's the word I'm looking for? Each frame is just great. It's solid. In the first season, even at the best parts of the show, the backgrounds have that kind of weird coloring style on them that they're now using on characters.
Yeah, I think it's not weird. I mean, it's that sort of muted, background effect. It's something that's been in anime forever,
but not for characters.
And it works. Not for characters. That coloring style, it really makes it look like
it's like
glossy and matte at the same time.
Like they didn't know what they wanted to do.
I heard somewhere that what happened here was that Madhouse, for their schedule, would have to
No, we know what happened.
Okay.
We know what happened. I mean, a lot of you guys probably watching right now know what happened. Yeah, they couldn't focus all their staff, so they gave the rights to another company to do it temporarily, at the very least. And they didn't have the skill or the staff, or maybe neither, but the result is apparent.
The studio that they have is just a different studio. They don't do what Madhouse does. Madhouse is about the crazy fluid motion stuff.
Beautiful stuff.
That's their bread and butter. That's really what it is that the show used to be the best show. You know, it used to be the best when it came to fights. You know, even though it was silly, it was satire. It still took it serious when it came to the fights. They had the best fights.
I mean, I really,
in anime.
The only thing I can compare to it right now, and I watch a good amount. There's probably some out there like the Fate series and stuff like that. Those look really crisp and fast motion. But My Hero was really the only thing that I ever said. Even Bleach was good, but it's older. So, but that's really the thing, is that with this new tech, like the way that they're putting it together, there was nothing like this. So now I'm saying, wow, if this would have still looked like that, this might have been the best season for me personally of anime, because it's so self-aware in the first place, and that's what I like so much about it, is that it's so self-aware of what it is. I mean, you know, a lot of shonen tropes, a lot of things like that, but they make fun of it and make light of it without hurting anybody's feelings. And I think that's that's the best part of it, is that the writing's so smart and clever. You had the most beautiful looking show, and you know, now here we are, and it's just, I know that I'm not alone. I know there's people that enjoy it, and I'm telling you right now, I enjoy the show. But when I'm looking at these fights, it's painful now. It's like, just come on.
Yeah, when you look at what one as a mangaka did, you know, it's a beautiful story, incredible characters. Mm-hmm. The anime studio is not in charge of that. Yes. They're in charge of bringing that to life in an animated form, and they've disappointed thoroughly. I wanted to give them a chance, and the last episode that I saw, they are good-ish at times.
The Garo moment, when Garo gets cornered by the heroes. That was a good moment.
That was a really good moment.
That was crispy.
My hopes is that they're saving the entirety of the budget for
going nuts, because I can't listen.
I just think that's their style. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get anything. I think
no, because it actually in the last episode when Garo fights and he's
there was parts that were clunky.
I don't think you're gonna see it.
But there were certain moments where you were like, all right, this isn't Madhouse, but this is okay. I'll take this, but it's like this much in the terms of what this is.
Mad is probably gonna come back. This is just so you could get it out, and the hype is still there. You know.
Yeah, so people don't forget about it.
Mad would have maybe had you like another year or some change.
Yeah,
and they thought that people would forget. I don't think people would have forgotten.
People will forget now, maybe. People will forget, and then when they see that Madhouse is coming back,
not because it hit,
then this is gonna be tsunami drop. You know what I'm saying?
It's a hit. It's a hit though.
It's a hit, but now it's more divided than a lot of shows are.
Really? People still, the numbers are still pretty big on it.
Of course, people are gonna watch it, but people are still complaining about it as they watch it. I love the show, but it looks like shit. There's no, there's no fine line between it. That's just the way it is. I think that there's people that do really enjoy it, and for you guys out there, girls, whoever's watching it, dogs, cats, good. I'm happy. I'm happy you're enjoying it the way it is. But me, him, it ain't gonna work for us. We need more. I don't know if it's the budget. I don't know if they don't have a lot of people working there. I don't know what it is with this company, but they need to get it going, because this show was.
It's done. It's over.
But that's what I'm saying. It was the most anticipated thing, though. That's what I'm saying. If they do, if by some dark.
If we're in the darkest
if an apparition comes and pulls them into the night and says you're doing this for the rest of the time, well then you might, you're gonna get me to stay there. But the fall from grace with the way it looks is just way too much. It's just too much of a drop off. So that's all I got on it.